Hello. Hello. It is me, Gleb. So, what happened last time? Well, kind of exactly what I said. Egg. Honestly, all we did, like, the biggest thing last stream was just put a, satellite in lunar orbit. No, I know. I'm eating some food right now. Gleb is hungry. Gleb has great hunger. Yeah, we put an egg-shaped satellite into lunar orbit. That was the main thing. Honestly, not much else other than that. So yeah, give me 1 second here, guys. Man in orbit. So we kind of already did that. We are gonna put another man in orbit, though. Probably this episode or this stream. Yeah, no, we already we did the man in orbit thing. I don't know if we have a reason to do another one yet. I mean, we have to do this, but we need this upgraded. We can do the first rendezvous. That's probably the first thing we'll do. Yeah, let's work towards that. We'll do a crewed mission and try to do the first rendezvous in orbit, because we don't have the docking stuff unlocked yet. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so let's build ourselves. Let's upgrade our current setup here. Give me 1 second, guys. We gotta take a bite of my burger.
Hi Gleb, it's me John. If I can't have a race, can I have a snack from the cafeteria? Og.
No, no snacks. Burger. Sorry, I'm enjoying my burger. We're gonna use the Block 2 variant for this, I think. Because we have this upgraded launch vehicle. So, you might as well use it. Hamburger. And, dude, love it. It's so good. Guys, I'll put you on something real quick. Why does it look like an ICBM out of Ace Combat? I mean, it's based on the R7. I don't know if that's what they did, but, that's probably why. So, yeah. We're gonna build a new sort of thing here. We basically need to give it, like, the ability to maneuver itself. It's the biggest thing. So we're gonna build that. But yeah, we'll use the Block 2 variant of our booster. Which maybe isn't a great idea now that I think about it, because we don't actually, like, have, what do you call it? What am I saying? Use these. Man, what am I saying? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Am I stupid dummy head? Oh yeah, we don't have any flight data on the upper engine, which could be less than ideal. Cool. We have a better thing than HTTP yet. Nope, we're still using HTTP. Okay, cool. How that want to see the custom part? Is it the one you posted in the Discord? It's the one you posted in the Discord. I have seen it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, this thing's kind of heavy as fuck. But it kind of has to be. Give it like 7. Oh, it's something new. Yeah. Post that in the Discord, bro. I'd love to see it. Okay. See, it's like 6.5 tons to LEO. I don't even know if we can do this. Gotta be honest with y'all. Take a look. Oh, wow. You made that? That's fucking sick, dude. Dude, that's awesome. Nice job, man. It's really cool. Try and make this look a little bit better. So like we don't need a bunch of thrust necessarily. So I think maybe using less engines will also be better. I mean, that gives us 700 meters per second of delta V, like 6.5 tons. I honestly think that's probably enough. Yeah, let's try this. Throw an interstage on here. Or did we just put this thing in a payload adapter? We could do an interstage because we can do a little bit of funny business with it. So we can do that and then make the top smaller. Give it a little bit of, well, let's throw these on. Yeah, we can just do it that way. What's the diameter on this? 2.6. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. Looks a little weird, but... Okay. So currently, we definitely do not have the delta V that we need. But I think our staging is so messed up that that might not actually be the case. Where are these fairings? They're here. Okay. Okay, it's already starting to look a lot better. And we can separate the... When we separate the crew module, we can get rid of those fairings. Have this as our last stage. This can activate when we do that. This can then separate and that'll happen. We say block 2C for crew. Okay. I don't think that's enough delta V. It actually, like, definitely isn't. So what can we do about that? I mean, I guess we probably don't need as much owner capability. Yeah. We did like that. Our mass down way. Okay, this is going to be impossible. Add another stage. We could. I don't know if we need to, though. This is going to be so difficult. Just going to want to keep locking on to it. I just not going to be able to turn up the height. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to place that. Oh, okay. This is extraordinarily frustrating to play. Oh, got it. And we can have it engulfed like that. That's fine. Is that enough now? It's probably enough. Test it. Okay. Let's also put a... We have one on it. Let's, all the control. So. 15 tons. It's not. That's why we check these things. Okay. Let's simulate it and see if we can do this. My bad. I'm trying to eat. And I'm trying to mute my mic while I'm eating. Okay. So let's try and do it for real. Pick a good like intercept target. This guy. Yeah. We launch into plane of target. For an example. Wait, what's the target altitude? Okay. See if we can do this rendezvous. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Probably not, but try it. That burger is so good. Y'all gotta do Dairy Queen burgers. They're kind of fucking sick. The pitch rate's way too low. No, I'm not gonna matter that much for the pitch, but to adjust that for the next one. Okay, so we're gonna have 464-ish meters per second of on-orbit capability. I don't know if that's gonna be enough or not. Could be, or it could not be. I have no idea. Find out. Our brand new upgraded upper stage here. This is very exciting. A new revolution of space travel or something. Okay, so we have like 200 meters per second left over in width and optimize descent, so not bad. Okay, we're in orbit. Separate all of these. Oh, I never switched them. Well, that's the first thing we need to fix. This is why we simulate, guys. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, let's try that again. And we'll also do a correct launch pitch rate this time, so we can see how much delta V we actually have left over. I don't know what it wants to be in terms of rate, maybe like 1. Let's try 1.5. Okay. Same target. So what is the orbital? Go to like 190. Alright, send it. Shit. Not that much more. My god, these engines like literally just don't fail. This engine has 4.77 days mean time between failure. What the hell, man? Okay, so yeah, we actually have like 400 meters per second left over. Been going into a higher orbit, so we can add some more performance on the upper stage for sure. In case we need it. I don't know. I don't know if 464 meters per second is enough to rendezvous and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Find out. That's fair. Okay. We are in orbit in 5 seconds. Okay, we're back to where we were. So let's separate, let's activate those. Let's do a rendezvous. We intercept to the home entrance. Find planes. Yeah. Okay. Where satellite we're targeting? I thought we launched into the same plane as him. Off. Oh, the satellite's way. At him then. Gotta wait for him to catch up. Let's just warp for like a day, a bit. We're still fine on reason. Yeah, we're fine. Now if we intercept him, hey, that's getting better. So we're letting him catch up. All right, let's just go for like another. And now if we intercept him, still not great. Relative velocity. Okay, so we need to go again. So this mostly seems to just be a problem of that we launched wrong guy, because we're just catch up with him soon enough before we like run out of everything. But just for the sake of argument, let's see if we up here for 3 days, which is excessive. Okay, now if we intercept him, what's our relative? Still very high. But I mean, catching up. Still getting closer. What about now? There we go. Okay. Now we'll execute that node. See if we can do this. He's been in space for like 3 days, which I didn't know we had the capability. But none of our resources are running out yet, so I guess we do that capability, supposedly. Ah. Should don't. If we have 3 days of vulnerability, which we do, then we can kind of just do this like pretty lackadaisically. Like this part, obviously, we're not doing ideally at all, but you know, it's fun. Now, if we match velocities at closest approach, and execute. Oh no, we can. Will this just work? I don't know. Find out. I mean, there's our target. 6 kilometers away. We're gonna slow down relative to target. I mean, yeah, this is working. And I mean, we did not do this optimized, like, at all. Okay. Now if ourselves to target. Nope, not that way. This way. Let's use our reaction control. Our vector on the target. Just oh no. Target. Yep. we still won our rendezvous. That. But how close do we have to get? 100 meters. There you go. Let's just get a lot closer now, and we'll start slowing down. Okay, we'll down a little bit. Where'd our target go? Alright, and then we'll slow down. And I mean, yeah, kind of get right. Closer. That's real simple. Ourselves to target a little bit. There you go. Getting closer and closer. And there you go, we're done. Now we have to do go orbit, trade. So plenty of fuel. Oh, there we go. Just deorbit ourselves. We'll try a really aggressive deorbit. There's 0 kilometer periapsis. Yeah, still have another 100 seconds to spare. Separate the capsule. I think we'll just be fine. Maybe. I don't know. Food was so good. Alright, anyway. Here we go. Re-entry time. Okay. Yeah. Quick. Yeah, so is it faster, is it more steep re-entry better or worse? Or all that. Okay, definitely better. Did not run out of a blade. Alright, cool. So this, yeah, I mean, the vehicle does seem to just work. So we can get that done then. That'll be our first rendezvous contract. We can also make this a little bit bigger. I really do not want to put it too far. Accidentally not be able to get into orbit. We can do that pretty comfortably. Alright, let's tool it all up. We're gonna have to modify our launch pad slightly. But not all that much. And we will do this. Got into the KSP without much trouble, except for somehow our model. Supports being the entire model. I don't know what that means, but I trust you. Alright, let's get somebody training on the mission really quick. Oh, it only takes an 8. Oh, that's for the X. Training mission 42. So that sounds a bit. Get him training on that for the first rendezvous mission. Talked about the engine made. Yeah, no, I got it. I was thing, but I got it now. Smart. Okay, staging's all correct. Yeah, let's build it. Oh, wrong. Okay, build it. This will be the first launch of our Block 2 variant of the vehicle. So yeah, just for context, for anyone who hasn't been here the whole time, we have been using the exact same vehicle since 1956. And, yeah, just it's just been working. It's kind of insane. That'll be ready in 40 days, which is pretty much perfect timing. We are still auto hiring researcher, which is good. Advanced capsule tech will be ready in a while. Ready. While we're doing this, we do need this to be built. It's gonna be really expensive. So we're gonna have to do it pretty slowly. But we do need it for a couple things. So we're just gonna have to have it running in the background. And then this is probably the next thing we're gonna look at doing. Endings. Alright, well, let's get this finished with. Len Brown, my boy. Pull this out. We don't have the money for rollout. Whoop. Still don't? Still costs that much to roll this thing? That is shocking. Turn this way back up. Get as much progress as we can on the astronaut complex. Take a while. That's okay. September of 1960. Let's try and make it daytime, although we actually have no idea. Daytime or not. Launch. Len Brown. Let's send it, guys. Let's go. Okay, so let's find ourselves a suitable target. You know what? That's not a bad target at all. Do that like right now. 23 hours. Okay. If we launch right now, I think we're good. He's right over. And I mean, we're going to be for our plane. It's not a crazy difference. I think we just send it. Alright, send it. Come on, Glenn, buddy. Let's go to orbit, baby. Mr. Brown, Mr. Glenn. Not first name John. Yeah, we did a pretty good job here. Not having too much extra delta. 108, which is good. We have 6-degree relative inclination. That's not bad. I think that'll be okay. I think we need to... I hope. Maybe that's gonna cuck us. We'll find out. Shoot, I'm an idiot. He's ahead of us. We need to be going slower than him. Which means he's a bad target, actually. Shit. Okay. Don't know if it's gonna like me changing that right at the end. It's not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stay in 109 this, and then we'll have to lower it using our stupid reaction systems, and that sucks. It's gonna eat up a lot of our on orbit dope. All right, well that's fine. What? Why do we not have control? Why do we weigh so much more? We tested this. Oh my gosh, we added more fuel. I'm a buffoon. I'm a dingus. I'm a complete dingus. This doesn't work. My goodness. Guys, we made a mistake. Okay. Well. We're just gonna have to burn off fuel. Well, you know what, actually. I have a plan, guys. We're gonna do some very manual. Now, once we get here, I'm going to activate this again to stop the spin. Activate spinning. This engine. Activate. Nope, did that wrong. Way around. Just gonna have to basically fly it using engine activation and deactivation. Okay, that's not bad. We can use this orientation because we wanted to lower our orbit anyway. We are using that we're going to use, so that's fine. Want to be like right as low as we can get. Needs all the engines anyway. Exactly. Get it, man. Get it. All right, and then we're gonna warp to our periapsis. Lower our orbit again. Getting further away. Okay. So how do I have to do? So to go which way? Down. Send. No, other way around. And this is unintuitive. Okay. Go this way. There we go. A little bit better. And then we also want to go the other way. Okay, shut that one down. Okay, and we want to cancel out that part of the spin. Guys, we're quick. Now we want to cancel out that motion down. Okay, this is getting... Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Don't worry about it, you'll be okay, Glenn. Okay, there we go. Deactivate the... Activate this one to slow us down from spinning. Okay, we did it. My goodness, what a pain. Okay, we're fine. Welcome, Peter. Shut up, Peter. Oh, I forgot to change that. Okay, you know what? We're still at a net positive in terms of... That's okay. Alright, being our... Okay, we just need to come back up a little. Need to be able to just boom. How things go. Now that I have control back, a lot better than they were. Okay. So, how much are we gaining to orbit? Barely any at all. Where was my RCS just at? Oh, that's... Okay. If we do this... Yeah, relatively too much. Okay. So, we need to get back to our periapsis. We need to slow down as gently as possible at our periapsis. It's off. Oh, we have smartass on. That's why we're... Oh, okay. Alright, now we need to activate... Slow down. Okay, that's good. We are in the lowest possible orbit we could be. See how much we're gaining on him. That's fine. Yeah, that's good enough. Why did we stop warping? Somebody dying or something? No, we have EC. So fun. Okay, let's keep going. Bring in that separation at close approach down. Get it as low as we can. Basically want to keep doing it back up. Still isn't doing. Okay, 11. That's definitely gonna be. Now we're gonna intercept to the home entry. Our relative velocity after the intercept was What? Why is our relative velocity going to be 690 meters per second? The line plane. That's why. Okay, so that's not good. I mean, we're gonna get really close, but we're Alright, well, this is officially gonna be a mission failure then. Let's bring our boy home. That kinda sucks. I should have. I underestimated the fact that right plane. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, at least we have things we know we have to fix for next time, so fine. And we did get a crew altitude, so. Alright, let's bring it on down. A bit of a buffoon on their part. On my part there, guys. I apologize. Yeah, we need to make sure we're launching into the target plane. Because when we're not, it's just GG. Inclination change costs so much to do. That was only a 6-degree. I mean, I guess that's a lot. I mean, we could easily get closer than 100 meters doing it that way. But we're definitely not going to be within relative velocity of 5 meters per second, so. Okay, let's switch our controllable mass and build another one. Try that again. I'm a buffoon. I guess we could have stayed in orbit for days, but... Alright, re-entry time. Let's bring Glenn home. Tested this re-entry profile last time and it worked out better, so we're gonna use this one again. It definitely wants a more aggressive re-entry. This aggressive one. Glenn might black out. I didn't even black out. That. Alright, the orb is descending. Yeah. He's terrified. Yeah. Name him. He's also about to have some back pain. This landing is not exactly a soft one. Pop. 10 meters per second of instant deceleration. That probably hurts. Well, that sucks. Well, we can build another one. It's really not the end of it. Let's start our other... And we'll build another one. I actually don't know if we have the money. Not. Okay. Let us quickly gather the funds. I'm just gonna turn off this for like... Alright, Astronaut Complex. Research is still happening. Hiring research as well. Have the money. Don't have a lot of these. We're working on it, okay, guys? Before I forget. Sure. Let's upgrade. Set it to 6 and just... Okay. Save and... Not enough funds? Oh, because it's not tool. Save, not block. Okay, block 2, launch 2. Let's try it again and correctly this time. I took a bit of an L there. Can't lie. 42 days. We're losing. Okay, let's get that done. Ability, tech is researched. Very good. All of our research is quite well, in fact. Training will be done in 9 days. Which is good. Pull that out. And we're ready to go. Alright, let's try it again. This time with Ralph Parker. Ralph, I hope you do better than Glenn did. Glenn, a completely worthless mission. Dude, that text-to-speech is actually so funny. Caught me off guard with it earlier. Not ready for. Okay. Sent guidance. This time we're gonna do it correctly. So we're gonna pick a target. It's orbiting at 49,000. What? Okay, don't know what that is. We're gonna pick a target that will somewhat close to us. What about this guy? This guy coming up. This guy. Oh, this is perfect. Target, launch into plane. Go. Okay, that's perfect. Then actually, that's not bad. It's behind us too, which means we can go into a higher orbit. Want it to do. Catch up. Okay, that's good. All right, Ralph. Have fun on your mission, buddy. This engine is like incredibly reliable to start with, so we're not super worried that we don't have a lot of flight control. But yeah, I don't know if the Block 2 version of this vehicle is like amazing. We may like relatively soon just make an entirely new vehicle. But we need something to carry up once we get the RL-10s unlocked. We need something to carry up our Centaur stations for our interplanetary missions and all that stuff. So we'll need that. Alright, we're doing good. Just the right amount of excess delta V, which is what we want. Basically, we want to have 0 excess, and we only have 160. That's good. Gives us the maximum possible. We're on our orbital rendezvous stage. So yeah, I mean, we have a 98% chance of 98.5% chance of ignition on that engine. So even though that it is like, you know, very low flight data, it seems to work out fine. And this is also an isogrid tank, which might not be needed, to be honest. But, you know. Alright, let's pull up our rendezvous. Okay, so our target is... Where is he? Basically right over. Or right under us. We intercept him right now. Oh. Oh, but the node is 2. I mean, that's fine. Our relative velocity. 11 meters per second. Sure. I mean, is there any reason we can't do that? I'm trying to think. I think so. No, we can stay up for that long. Do it. We're gonna be up here for 2 days, but that's other record contract stuff complete. Not gonna complain about that. We haven't stayed up for 2 days. Stay up for 3 days. We've already tried that as well. So, I mean, why not? It's also only a 12 meters per second burn. This thing is completely overbuilt. It's sort of accept, but fun. Alright. It's coming up here. Gonna orient the spacecraft. There's... Is that our target? Part of ours. Oh, there's our target. That's the other part of ours. That's our upper stage that's leaving in orbit. Send Glenn on it. Vector into the sun. I don't know if I can. I honestly don't think I have the performance to send Glenn into the sun, which is a shame. I think we should yell at the R&D people about that. Okay. Close enough. So we'll... I gotta use the warp here more often for when I'm doing precise stuff like this, because I feel like I overshoot a lot. That's getting closer. And once we're up here, let's kill our relative velocity. And we can cancel that. Warp ourselves. So closest approach is... Say... And we can start to cancel out our build. So we're at 7 kilometers away. That's fine. Space. Okay. Say yes. By wire. Now, just point towards the target. Basically, try ourselves into. So we can see yes our program. Target, burning. Just want to be right on the money. See our relative distance, so our separation at closest approach is dropping. Like, I don't know. Get it with it. 100's fine. Set this up for retrograde for get there. Close enough. A lot closer. Like that-ish. Firing. Slow ourselves down. Him glitching all over the place, by the way, is an artifact of a time warp. There we go. Now counts it up. Back towards our target. They hate that it does. Stop it. It's chill, I guess. Have, like, way more fuel. Great. Switch back to fly-by-wire here. Quickly activate it. There we go. This way we're basically going to hit him. Get closer. Hopefully we'll naturally drift on the way. Yeah, we actually do. Kind of nice. Alright, within 100 kilometers. There we go. We did it. Slow down all the way if we'd like. Just while we're here. Which direction we need to get station. That direction. Just gonna keep doing this until relative target speed. Then, alright, whatever. We did it. Look at that. We have another spacecraft over here. Oh, it's an upper stage of a previous mission I've known. Alright, we did it. Bring our boy home. Do we have the record for this? We'll stay up here for another 8 hours. Just to get that record done. Now we can re-enter. Okay, great mission. That's good. If we had docking adapters on, we could have docked. That's even better. Alright, right there. separate. And we'll bring our boy Ralph home. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you all for being a big moment program right there. Re-entry time. This is basically the exact same re-entry file that we have been using. So we also got both these duration records, which is kind of cool. Looks like we still could have gone longer somehow, but I'm not gonna put that. I don't know about the scrubber on. Scrubber is. It says it's running. AO2. Potassium. Does that show up on here? Oh, it does. Oh yeah, we have 11 date. Scrubber 11. So yeah, this thing can eat. And it's so much better than Mercury. Like, okay. I like the Mercury craft a lot more. In terms of like how it looks and stuff. But man, in terms of performance, this is so much better. Like, the abilities of Boss Talk are just so incredibly. It's cheaper to unlock. You can stay up here for longer. I think it's very similar weight, maybe it's weight. So yeah, it's really not much of a competition. I can look at that. Ralph did not even pass out. Alright, parachute time. Parachute time? Oh my goodness. Okay, we cut that a little bit. I gotta pull that parachute a little bit earlier. Forgot how long that parachute boy. And sploosh. Contract complete. We have completed our first orbital rendezvous. Congratulations. Round of applause for the chat. That was pretty easy. Alright. Amount of rep and everything. Come on back. That is the first contract from that program complete. I think start looking at doing our good R&D too. We have 58 science to spend. We are gonna need docking for so maybe that's what we'll grab. Interplanetary comms will we also need at some point. Get both of these. Alright, we're just gonna grab these. Because we're gonna have to do them. So we might as well get them going. We have the upgraded fairing. Alright. That should be it. We also need this for at some point. I mean, we don't need it like now, but we're falling behind on the rocketry just because like right now, the biggest thing would be this node for the Hydrolux engines, so we can get RL10 A-3-100. But I think that's fine for now. So, alright, research is going well. We're constructing that. We are above our rep cap by like 1,000 rep. It's awesome. So, let's look at doing a lunar landing. Now, I'm thinking we may want to build a new launch vehicle. I really don't. I mean, we can see, but I'm sort of worried it's. Let's see. So, log to it. Save the. Alright, so this is going to take a bunch more stages. First thing, we need to make our lunar stage. Well, let's make our lunar lander first. We're going to be space AVMs. Looking tiny as we can. on some land tanks. This is going to be a pretty basic build. Pardon. Let's switch to the moon. CR just to wait. We high pressure. Switch the DP. Okay. That's actually pretty close to. Yeah. That's kind of the problem, though. The avionics just get huge. Not a lot we can do. But let's see. Throw a disable the kind of disabled. We also are going to want some solar panels on this idea. I'd like to have something like this. Something like this. Pretty much what we want. That's 0 point small. Save us quite a bit of performance. We also some performance. Smallest. Or the smallest. Alright, 0.4 tons is enough. Electricity. Not quite enough. This can communicate. This is a 0 point on land. 0 point. So now, to add kick state. So act as. Let's use a different. Slap another. I think these also need to be in space. Which kind of blows. Then throw an isogrid tank on. And we're gonna throw on. Where do you know? This is gonna do the main slowing down part once we get there. Idea. Set this to 500. 500. Okay. Okay. We need more fuel. I have like 100, I think would be enough. Alright, so if we my music changed. Shut down these 8. Both of them. Are we power positive? Yes, we are. Okay. That was one. Okay, so this stack should be able to do a moonlight pretty easily. Some so need to now somehow send this to the moon, which is gonna be the hard part. So, as somebody in chat mentioned, that another stage. Add a lunar stage. We'll attach it to this. Yeah, like that. And I have to throw some more AV. Also should probably put this outside of the fairing, but so we're gonna change this. What if we scaled this down? That's the brought that down to like. You'll never believe it, but another ISO grid. Because too many. Now this is off. Back to it. Oh, that. For some reason. Yeah, fine. Okay, now this is to have like 1,000 meters per second. Yeah. Oh, we should also do. Okay, so we just need to be able to get this part into order. Let's do it. The bottom. Okay. Fire this. Separate. Fires. Stunning. There it is. So yeah, this is 8.5 tons that we have to. That's a lot. It's like a lot. I don't know if I'm convinced. Block of this. But there's only one to find out. So let's fix all of this staging. Kinds of mess. Alright, side boosters separate. Separate. It's fired. It's fires. It's separate. This engine fire yet. Separated. This can happen when it's happening. Chill. No. Okay. Block 2. M. Okay. Now the question is, can we? Oh, this says wait. Oh, because that's gone. Turn that down. Oh. And do that. Okay. Let's. What is this? Let's say this is 3, so that's 6, 8, 9. Yeah, it's gonna be real close. Alright, well, let's see if we can do it. We need to change our control. This is gonna do. This one is still fine. Alright, let's. Hey, what about this control? This one, yeah. Let's try it. This might work. I don't think it will, but we'll try it. Soyuz? Yeah, kind of. It's an R7. Sorry, when was that chat sent? I saw it on YouTube. My bad. That took a while. It's meant to be an R7 style rocket. Not Soyuz exactly, but okay. So we want to go into the minimum orbit that we can possibly do. Set our early cutoff to be stage 6. Can we get into orbit? Close. See though. The answer is definitely. Well. Yeah, no, the answer's no. It's close. We're not, well, no, we're about 100 meters per second off. Which isn't actually that bad. Okay, if we jettison this early. Can't jettison it this early. But if we... Obviously, it's bad. They didn't break. Yeah, so we're about 100 meters per second short of what we need. Let's quickly try and do a slightly more optimized ascent profile on this. Let's try to just try to up our pitch over longs. All right, try sending it. Honestly, don't. Oh. Okay. Well, those broke. Weight savings. Alright. Anyway. That's not gonna work. I could already see it wasn't gonna work, so it's all good. Alright. So we need a couple hundred extra per second. Just a game. Some performance in that stage. Sure. I don't know. Go to 3.6 on up our control. See if that's enough. I don't think that made a difference. I mean, we can take a little bit of fuel. Don't need quite as much. 2. That saves us a little bit of mass here. Turn this down to 7. We play in the mass saving game. Alright, let's try this. We're going to be right on the edge of what we're love no matter what we do. But I'm hoping 7. Hoping that pushes us over the edge of where we stay. Okay. Try again. This is better. It is. We have 800 extra now. Welcome, by the way. My first time chatter. Hey, welcome. Game in. It's gonna be. Looks like we're staying positive though. Live is just asked. YouTube stream or just YouTube in general? Oh, you're the one from the YouTube chat. Tell me if the YouTube, because if the YouTube stream is bad, let me know. Yes? Oh, what's wrong with the stream? Is it laggy or something? You know. Thanks for coming over though. No, it's just the YouTube of it all. Oh, I got you. Okay. You're doing okay here. Have a little bit of extra Delta V. We're basically at our very, very maximum here. Which is fine. That's, you know, we'd like this number to basically be 0, so. We definitely need new launch vehicles soon, because we are at the point where we have things unlocked that are much better than what we're currently using. But it's all good. I mean, we don't even know what this thing's gonna be. Oh, career. I see. Yeah, it's RP1, so it's mostly career. Alright, so separate that, ignite that, and then we also need to activate these. We're gonna really try and use them. Okay. Moon. Maneuver planner. Pulse. You have the Delta V. Execute them. Oh, okay. We're basically at our burn. So we do have to remember this is basically best case scenario. In terms of our TLI burn and stuff. Should not have looked at my KSP. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Yeah, and then we don't even know if this thing's gonna have enough delta. That's like 3,000, so I think it will. Alright, RCS is gonna get disabled now. Alright, we are go for TLI. Stage looks stupid. So much freaking good engine. Light. So. If I can guess within 200 hours your KSP playtime, you should follow the channel. I'm gonna guess 1400. Probably way off. Okay. I can't even see like how good of a trajectory we got here. Just for some reason not showing us the intercept. Oh, we ran out of electricity because I didn't shut down the avionics. 1214. That counts. 1218. That counts. Just saying that does count. All right, I'm gonna quickly enable electricity here. That was just my fault. But you know, this thing can't power itself up. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. I don't think we got a good intercept here. Oh no, we kind of did it. Yeah, not great. But I mean, it's fine. Energy. Okay, so the first burn is going to slightly our. Wow, it's such a waste of such a waste of everything. But whatever. Not a lot of mutilation going on. Frogmen. I mean, yeah, of course, always. But we haven't threatened John or anything. Context, Damien. We have a flight controller named John who we are, let's just say we're not big fans of, Mr. John. Okay. So, short burn here. 40 meters per second. Wow, that takes a lot to ulge. Okay. Rest in pieces, John. Yeah, we just constantly send his family to Siberia. Okay, runner off, land. Come up. I quick save and load. Yeah, quick save and sim. Yeah, that's really annoying. Check a quick save and sim. Okay, we have about 1800 meters per second left. Okay, time to impact. We're gonna just try this. Let's start burning at 1. That's not gonna be. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to burn like now. You're not good. We're gonna smack into the surface of the moon. Oh, we had engine failure. Cool, cool, cool. I really like the fact that I just can't. Yeah, it's really cool that I just have no to see. Do a quick save and try things again. Simulation. That's a really cool feature. Cool. Yep, well, what's gonna happen here? This thing not landing. All right. Send it back to the launch. That's frustrating. Just have to do it all again now because we have no idea if it's even. Honestly. Good after morning. Hey, unexpected. Stream, dude. I'm trying to land on the moon. We should be able to, I think. Right. Actually, we don't need this, but we'll do it. Might save us some delta. Mission and Tesla syndrome applicant. Oh yeah, we got a couple. I need to go through and range safety all of the upper stages that we currently have in orbit. So many of our upper stages sitting in weird orbits. Definitely need that. You know, chill. All right, separation. We have slightly less extra delta V time, which I don't know that would be the case, but you positive. Probably something to do with time warp. Definitely not use time warp just for real. Are you kidding me? This thing is a 98% ignition chance. We hit the 2% roll on the simulation? Ooh, calm. I am a calm, beautiful boy. I'm never upset. Gleb is always happy. Fuck. Do this all again. Why can you not quick save in Sims? I mean, I get it because it's like not real and stuff. You know, I get it. But like, certified XCOM moment, seriously. Get a 2% roll there. Not that fucking shit. It's okay. I'm not upset. Try to turn up our pitch rate. Just see if that gets any extra performance. We had like 60 extra last time. Trial and error. I actually think we might need to turn our pitch rate down. Oh no, never mind. We need. There. Give us like another 104 delta V. Oh no, it didn't. No, we do have less. Yeah, we need to turn our pitch rate down. Okay, once. Yeah, we are spending way too much time in the atmosphere. Okay, well, that's something we can. Note to self, turn pitch rate down. See if the GT still works. By the way, in case anybody who's watching didn't know, have text to speech. See if that works.
Text to speech works. Hahaha.
Cool. Yep, text to speech works. Yeah, it's not just bits. It's also channel points for anybody who's been here. I think it's 1,500 quite a bit. Might turn that down. Maybe I'll just make it so they're just have everybody constantly texting the speeching. Yeah, that definitely. I'm gonna quickly set that down. I guess think is a reasonable thing for that. Where do I do the channel point? Oh, viewer reward. Channel points. Alright. Turn that off. Turn that down. Make that... Make it 800. Alright, there you go. Text-to-speech is now 800. If anybody would like. It's there. Guys, we're second in the category today for Kerbal program. Let's go. That worked. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, back to the burn. Yeah, this whole rocket is right on the edge of good enough. They're like, I don't know, it's metrics. Our menu. Execute. Another issue we might have is if our TLI burn is too far away, we might not have enough delta V to deploy a lot, which would be. But no, it looks like we're fine this time at least. RCS. Let us land on the moon. Not because it is, but because it is hard. But because I am hard. Very cool. Yeah, one of the biggest problems is that we're using HTTP for our landing stage. Not a very no moon. Dude, I'm gonna get to the moon. Don't even try that. And ignition. And ignition. Alright. And we're gonna untime warp towards like the burn. Hopefully. This is like a engine says no. Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, you know, this engine actually has a reasonable chance of failing. 90% ignition, and we have to switch gears, so or twice maybe. It's like a 30% chance the mission fails just because of that engine. Which isn't great, but you know, it's a boy to do. Okay, look at that. We actually have a good encounter with the moon this time. That was possible. Let's turn down. Turn off that. We can shut down these AV. It's the sun. It's the sun. Are we positive yet? No, we have to. Oh yeah, there we go. See, once we shut down the top AV, positive on power. It's kind of cool. All right, let's look at this. Where do we want to hit it? It's gonna be hit on this side. Let's quickly switch that up. Okay, we want to be entering on this side. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're here. Now, you know what would be really cool? If I could do a quick save right now. But I can't. So, we get one try of it, and then we try it again. Which is really game, I really... we're going to go off our time to impact here. CDs. Start burning it. A minute time to impact. At range. I don't know. Again, what I would really like is if we could try this multiple times and figure out kind of when we're burning. Yeah, but that's not a thing. How silly of me to think it would be. Okay, let's try a minute 30. It's off. Try again. Not want to do that. Alright, minute 50. We can work. Activate this engine. We're not going to fire it yet. Ullage, and we're going to go. Yeah. Engine is ullaged. We want about a minute. Let's try a minute 20. Ullage, or whenever the engine does ullage. Okay. Okay, minute 15 actually looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. I'm not hating a minute 15. We're gonna quickly cut our burn. We're gonna cut our burn at 900 meters per second. We're gonna do another burn once we get our suicide burn countdown down to, I think, 5 seconds. So right about, and we're gonna use the rest of the propellant on this stage for that. Okay, this is actually looking really good. Okay, slowing down. That was a little late. Slow down in time? Yeah, we might. Activate these. Go. Guys, gotta be honest. Might just do this. Now we can just go off our suicide burn countdown and get ourselves down somewhat efficient. Holy shit, guys. We cut that a little close. We have more delta V than that margin, so we don't need about that all that much. 5. It's up a little as well. Okay. Side burn countdown. Down. 5 again. It's these. Slow us down a little bit extra. Just gonna bleed surface now. Touchdown. With 476 meters per second to spare. Let's go! Alright guys, I gotta 1 second guys. Let me go visit flight control. You guys are not gonna believe what's about to happen. Hey John, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna start giving you $10 a week and you can have some snacks. That's right. Multiple snacks from my personal snack room. Let's go. Okay, cool. So this thing works. Margin's incredibly tight. I mean, not on the landing part. The landing we can simply. But yeah, overall the margins are very tight. But it works. We did it. We landed on the moon. Oh, that's amazing. Thank goodness. Okay, that's awesome. Well, this thing's gonna be so fucking expensive. Not that bad. We do have to modify our launch pad a little bit. Just need to fix this staging. Alright, let's modify the launch pad. Guys, we're going to the moon. Why revert? That was a simulation. That was not the real thing. We have not done this launch yet. That was us testing the launch before we do the real thing. So now we have to actually build the rocket and do the real thing. Oh yeah, no. Our pain is not over yet. Things could certainly still go very wrong. Still want ourselves. Expensive. Quick. That type of game. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we are we do not have the ability just rockets in this. Panic frustration mode. Oh yeah. No, yeah, things could go terribly wrong for us at any moment. Alright, well this thing is ready. Staging is set correctly. Kind of. Actually activate this. Yeah. Okay, let's build it. Oh, wrong one. Alright, well, let's build it. Okay. If we get this first try, I'm gonna give the sub to somebody in chat. Maybe. I think I can do that. That would be first try. Like 56 days to build. Which isn't all that bad. The astronaut complex is upgrading. Let's look at wrapping the contract. First, uncrewed lunar. Oh! You know what we forgot to do? I really been upset if I forgot to do. Forgot to put science on it. Because that would have really sucked if we landed this thing on the surface and there was no science. Let's quickly fix that, shall we? We want to make sure that the mass of these science experiments isn't going to absolutely fuck us. Okay, so configure experiments. We're just going to put the very basics on. Barometer. Mass spectrometry. And doing it's like one that takes like a long time to yeah, we can put magnetometer on. Okay. Barely lost any delta V, so that's fine. This thing's ready to go. Save edits. Okay. We are almost ready for the real thing. Just have to wait for this thing to build. Very exciting. Research still being done. Prototype hydrolox engines. That stuff. We'll have docking procedure. Definitely. I'm actually gonna slow down the construction on that. Not in a crazy rush. Slow that down. Far. Up money quick enough to hire more researchers. Okay. This thing done. Still above our rep cap by quite a bit. And we ain't slowing down now. Researchers are coming. That like yeah. Really the opposite of how I play KSP. Yeah. It's this game is like very heavy into the management side of stuff as well. It's not the same in, you know. Like it's not just about rockets in this, it's about a lot of stuff. Which can get to turn this down. That was okay. Launch into plane hours. Okay, I'm like genuinely anxious for this one. Because there's a lot that can go wrong. We have a lot of points of failure on this mission. So we're just gonna hope they don't happen. Engine now. all parts. Build science shit, sci-fi shit. Yeah, yeah. It's a different sort of game. It's also obviously like real scale solar system and that stuff, so it's also incredibly difficult. Like landing probes on the moon, it's a pretty massive endeavor. Whereas, you know, regular KSB is like pretty much right away. So it's a very different game, but I really, really enjoy it. I think it's a nice switch up as well. And I enjoy the, for context for anybody, I'm an aerospace engineer. So, like, the real science stuff and the real stuff here is really... Mostly just because I'm a nerd. That's okay. Alright, we are boosting through the atmosphere. My job is forklift. When I get home, I play forklift simulator to relax. Well, you know. I was talking to somebody at my work about that, actually. I was like, yeah, spend all day doing rocket science, and I go home and play a game about rocket science. Kind of funny. I mean, that's a big thing with, like, truckers, right? I think a lot of truckers play, like, trucking simulator. Kind of funny. Are we good here in terms of Delta V? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that did boost our excess up a little bit. Got an extra, like, 15 minutes per second from changing trade. I think we could, yeah, I mean, this is still a little bit unoptimized. I think we can still do it. Or a little bit less aggressive, sorry. I mean, it's fine for now. We're not having, like, certain drag losses. 225 meters per second is... Gravity losses are a little bit worse, but that's mostly just because of first of all. It's a lot less than it used to be because we have a real payload on top of this. Do you have any feelings about Kit the Space Agency? Oh boy, do I. I'm very excited for it. It's my main fear. You're thinking about, I think I'm going to do a stream at some point where we do play some Kit and Space Agency. I think that would be fun. Because there's like, you know, there's a little bit more to play now in terms of you can. But no, I mean, I think it's going to do exactly what it set out to do. It's which is to beat what KSB2 should have been. So, I'm certainly a fan. I think they're doing great work, and the fact that it's free is just the cherry on top. I mean, that's, I'd happily pay for that game. The fact that it's always, it's just, I support them. They can invest like I burned too much in the past. I know what you mean. I agree. I mean, I'm certainly nervous after the whole KSB2 debacle. But I don't know. Feel pretty good. Alright, we need to make sure we have that set up properly. RCS. Target the moon. Target it. Winner. Our home and transfer. It's like, and we're not too far off from it. Activate this engine. KSB2 is the biggest thing, to be honest, but there's been, I mean, full release of Tarkov, I was pretty disappointed. I played the hell out of Spore. I actually think I'm a Spore defender at some level. I think Spore's a fun game. Played that a lot when I was a kid. I don't know what got me into it. Something that like made me play. No idea what it was. Okay. KSA not requiring money, helping. I'd be happy to invest once some more gameplay. Yeah, I supported for a time. I don't know if they have a Patreon or what. Whatever they had up for crowdfunding, I gave them some money. But again, that's not as much of like, you know, I gave that money fully knowing I could get burned. Like it wasn't a thing where, you know, I was trying to. I don't know, where like I feel like anytime I do something like that, I just know AAA. Hell yeah, dude. I agree with that. Cyberpunk as well. That's another notable one. I was super excited for Cyberpunk. I love CD Projekt Red. But Cyberpunk definitely, well, release Cyberpunk definitely bumped me out a lot. In the state of this now, I mean, the state of this now is what I thought the game was going to be. You know what I mean? Right now, I love I've times. But it's just a shame it wasn't start with. All right. We're gonna have to do the same thing we did last time. Have to change our backside. Using a little of our landers this time, so I'm not worried. Just impact somewhere where it's a little laid out. Oh. And we lost comms. Nice. Oh, and we're losing electricity. That's actually a problem. I actually know it is. Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, now we have to orient a little to the sun. Although, honestly, where we are right now might be enough. Shut down both. Not quite enough. Quickly orient ourselves. Sun a little. Stabilize. Good. Where's a fun toolbox game yet? Have cycle up. Pick them up. To the point out of all the potential. I'm not bitter. Yeah, you don't seem bitter. Not even a little bit. Okay. So far, so good on this. I do think it's like a different thing though. If you're like different levels to it, like KSP2. I mean, Kerbal Space Program is, you know, I can't lie. It's one of the I am an aerospace engineer now, which is kind of crazy. Definitely true. So I think for me, it has such like a special place for me, the game in general, that I think that's one of the biggest things that kind of about that whole thing. Just that this game meant so much to me, and it just, you know, it's completely shit the bed. Okay, we started our descent or our slowdown burn at like a 50. I think it was a minute 50. Alright, let's get ready. Oh, almost hit the decouplers twice there. Okay, it was a minute 40. Stop pre-ordering games a long time ago. Trust. I agree. Okay. So we said a minute 50 is our slowdown point. So we're gonna try and match that again. There it is. Ignition. Okay, lit. That engine right there is by far our biggest source of questioning. Okay, guys. We are very much on our way here. This is for real. This is no longer a not real. This is a landing. All right, we're gonna stop the burn at 900 meters per second, and then we're gonna till shoot. When did we wait? I think we waited till 5 seconds on the suicide burn countdown. Or do we just not want to wait? It's a hard question. we're gonna cancel it now. We're going to fire at negative. We are gonna fire at 6. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna leave it. Do the rest of the burn. Because I don't really want to play around with it too much. Okay. This is looking really, really good. We're gonna just let this engine do a duration burn now. Alright. Worry about. We're gonna burn. Let's burn vertical. I'll bring down our vertical as I can. I wasted some delta V. Onto you. Alright, separation. Engine. Okay. We have a good suicide burn countdown. We're gonna fire at 0 at first. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Still would like to be as efficient as possible, though. City Skylines too bad? I didn't know that. I played a lot of the first City Skylines. I never anything with the second one. Okay, back down. Suicide burn. 3, 2, 1. Give ourselves 1 second of margin. Don't want to be cutting it too tight. Oh, it runs really bad? Oh, interesting. Not know that. Alright, 500 meters, 40 meters per second. We're looking. Oh, No Man's Sky. Speaking of games that got salvaged, No Man's Sky. That's another. But again, like Cyberpunk, you know, it started out pretty rough and then it ended up being my favorite. Okay, taking it in the rest of the way manually. 5 meters per second. 4. Bring it down. 2. Touchdown. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's go. Come on. And we are slightly power positive with our avionics shutdown. That's fucking awesome. I cannot believe we got off in the first try. Oh my goodness. I'm so relieved. Okay. Let's quickly run some science. Thank you, Damien. Appreciate that. We have all this science to run, which is getting us so much. Quickly run our mass spectrometry. Well, there we go. Have the magnetic scan that'll run for the next 30 days. We are positive on power. Touchdown on the surface of the moon. Let's go. That's huge. That's like by far the cleanest lunar landing attempt I've ever. Just everything perfect. Probe lands on moon. Oh, what a great screenshot too. 82 science, big rep. Does the moon have a magnetosphere? I don't know. We'll find out in 30 days. No, but yeah, I actually don't know. Okay. So, that's awesome. We can grab early hydrolocks, which... And then... Probably... Wait, try and get Absolera. This gives us a researcher. Let's see. Upgrade. 1863. Would like get the E1 at some point. 60 series. Saturn. Okay. That is huge. We are in 1962. We have most research ready to go. Do. Yeah. Found out quicker. We space quick. I think we're wait on that. Okay, guys. It's getting real. Um, we are doing well on researchers' reputation. I think we should start building our communications relay. Get our mapper and do all that stuff, and so we can do our far side landing pretty quickly. This we don't need yet. We'll get onto that pretty soon. For that comms deck, this one, which we are researching at some point. We should check our transfer windows really quick. 6 degrees. Purples. Here they are. Oh, you mean the admin building? Yeah. Oh, it's this year. That's not gonna happen. Go to year. See. Okay. Okay, so we'll have another K transfer window. 63 actually are. I just don't think we have the vehicle for that. What about Mars? Mars? Oh, that's Mercury. Is in October. Let's see. Yeah. Rush interplanetary comms. I'm gonna have that done by the midway through March. I mean, oh, we can get rocket done. Oh, thank goodness. It's very bad. Yeah, I don't know. What do we need second gen just for? I guess the science stuff. Get our docking procedure. Stuff going at some point. Don't realize how no space stuff is IRL. Yeah, seriously. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, we're about to hit 2 hours. Maybe we'll stop right there. Okay. So I don't really have anything else to do for any of these. What? Nope. My leader got reset. Yeah, right? My leader got reset. That kind of sucks. Shoot. Not that. This is pretty good. We're gonna take it because the fun that's gonna give us so much extra. So we can just hire researchers then. Oh, we got some more science as well. Our capsules are material science or electronics research. Okay. Well, we'll put up our. Let's do our lunar. Let's do our lunar mapper. That'll be the last thing we do. That seems like a good use of our time. Let's do this. Oh, we need video imaging too. Cancel or wow, that's not gonna be done. 64. If I rush these, next one after interplanetary comms. Yeah, we're gonna do these because it's from being something. Okay, well in that case, let's still put up another lunar satellite. We're going to start on our communication relay for the moon. Yeah. So we'll put this up. Also, we'll throw some signs on. So, save funds. Basically, just without that. I think. Some. We'll just put. We might need more power. So slap some more. It's gone. Or also just up the size of this by the play. Not quite how I want to look. We'll bring the out one. See? Something like that's fine. Throw HTTP. There. This thing up. HTTP. Yeah, this thing's fine. We're gonna change the science experiments on here. Want just all the long-term stuff, basically. So, micrometer vector. And then we're gonna put good, fine. I got rid of the ring. Still not gonna be cheap. So it needs. Okay, this thing's ready. Just make sure all the staging. Activate. Yeah. And we're gonna make it MC comms. Alright, we need something. And we can launch it. And we'll just throw this thing into a polar orbit of the moon. This will be the last thing we do. It's gonna be in a super high up orbit. Just to start our communications relay for that. It's not gonna be able to do our mapping stuff yet. It's for that. We can put a better antenna on it and actually do stuff. Should do that. Doing good on money. Alright, we're gonna edit this quick. We're gonna put a better antenna on here. So we can actually better playing stuff. We had 2 subs last stream. It's like a decent record for. Maybe depressing, but it's big. There we go. Actually, we have tech level. It's not that heavy. And that. Sure. Plenty of. Alright, cool. It's the only change we have to make. Unlock. Okay, weightlifting. Okay. Alright, 50 days till that's done. This is the first one in a while that isn't actually going contract. But we are still gonna hire researchers. 17. Just want so many. Let's reserve 12,500. Alright, let's do that. There we go. We're already back to gaining researchers. Construction is still taking place at a reasonable rate. Okay, what about it? That done. It's out. We'll lose funds during. I don't even know. My music changed again. Stop doing that! Switch the playlist. Alright. That's good. Not much else to do. Queue up research. Something done. Oh, we don't quit. We do want to go down the rocketry tree, obviously. Stuff later. So. Alright. May of 1962. We have 7 years before we want to land people. I think we're doing quite well. Front. Let's set that as target. Do we need staging? It's assault current. It's good. The cutoff is good. 4. Launch into play. Get the magnetics. Yeah, we just can't do this, which is really don't have it. Would like to get started. And we're off. Oh yeah, we got tons of extra Delta V this time. Go figure, you make your satellite way later, you suddenly have a bunch of extra Delta V. Would have ever predicted this outcome. Okay, so the Block 2 variant of our rocket is definitely effective. I was kind of skeptical. I mean, we're putting like 8 tons into low orbit right now. What can the Falcon 9 do? Check that. Kind of curious. The Falcon 9's tonnage to LEO. I feel like I should know that. I don't. Just curious if our Soyuz ripoff is better than a Falcon 9 in terms of tonnage. Hope the best. Somebody. They're putting up Starlink satellites soon. Okay. So we have 8.3 tons to LEO, looks like. Alright, let's do our TLI burn. Getting the we have so much extra Delta. Electric charge isn't as good, but fine. Yeah, we will be fine. That was close. Almost ran out of electric charge before we... whoops. Yeah, I didn't need to hyper optimize this quite as much. Alright, we'll be fine, because once we do this burn, we'll be power positive. Man, yeah, that was close. My goodness, that was close. We're gonna make it through this burn? How long is this burn? It's a 4-minute burn. Hey. Can I quickly off the antenna or something? I can disable the antenna in that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can shut these down while we're doing this. Saved us some power. Yikes. This is gonna be close. I think we're fine. It's close. I don't think we're fine. This is the dumbest way to freaking mess this up. Come on, man. No. Ugh, there's nothing I can do. Oh man. Hail Telio from King. 13,000 tons. Ah, okay. Still a bit better than the old Soyuz copy here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disable these avionics. Why did you stop the burn? You know what? It's actually fine. Activate. Shit. We're gonna lose power here. It's fine. Just don't stop the burn. Oh, I can't stop. Oh, I can stop the burn. What is happening? Okay, I need to shut these down. This is so scuffed. Remove all. I should be getting power right now. Why am I not getting power? Oh, we're not even facing the sun. There's no way this is how we fail. I have to do a try and boost. We have so much extra delta. This is so frustrating. Guys, I screwed this one. Save power. Have this shut down. Not facing the right. Comms. I'm back in a place where we have comms. I think I know how I can do that. I can very briefly, and it's just not even do. I don't have comms. Yes and no. It's not active right now, and it's not too much power. It's just too much power for us to be able to orient ourselves to be facing the sun, basically. It's a weird middle ground. Almost did it. I need to just catch it at the right time. Shut down. Shut down. Let me click it, please. There we go. Okay. It's still not enough. This is so frustrating. Just literally do not have enough to orient themselves compared to the sun. Okay, we have a little bit in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shut down. It's gotta be enough. Oh my gosh, we're gaining power. Some of the time. Stabilize ourselves. And we run out. Pick the right moment to stabilize yourself. Yeah. It's just blocking me. This is like so scuffed. Just need to stabilize at a point that panel is just facing the sun. Full loop. Stop the spin, and we're getting build up our power reserves again. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to the. I don't know. Gotta try. It's crazy having this much extra delta V, not being able. Oh, we don't have comms now? Are you kidding? Why do we not have comms? We're right over a comm center. What? What? We didn't disable the big antenna. We only disabled the little one. So of course. Oh my gosh! It's because the field of view is so poor, and we are disabled. Okay, if I do this. Okay, I have. This is the most scuffed thing in the fucking universe. I think there's a way to recover from this, though. Again, encounter the moon. No, I do not. If I just do this and I do it. I have enough. Hit execute. I think that'll work. Oh my goodness. Ignition to this if we. Oh my gosh, we only. It'll be it. I actually have no clue. Well, we'll see if we get to beating up the power. Somebody's eating. It's freaking. Yeah, the problem is now we don't have an extra ignition on this engine. Basically means that we're not going to be able to use it. But the RCS might have. This engine, for some reason. Yeah, it's only second. Yeah, this mission's just a gigantic. Alright, well, we can separate, which will use power once we get out of the power dead zone. Spin should be in our pod. stop the spin. Alright, well, let's just send it. This might just end up being a freaking deep space probe at this point. 300 meters per second. Certainly. It's a weird trajectory. Oh, we can't even slow down. Let's check. Actually, no, it is enough. We're gonna be in a really weird orbit. No, can do this. Okay, well, you know what? Kinetic impact experiment? Yeah, I mean, that was gonna be my next answer. But no, can do this. A bit fucked up, but it will. No, it's doing CS, bro. I mean, we're in a terrible war. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go to full. Basically just gonna let it do this. And we'll see what kind of orbit we end up in. These poor RCS thrusters. Still don't even know what it's gonna be. I mean, we'll get into a orbit. Be a terrible satellite. It'll work for bouncing signals off really far away, I guess. Oh. I think basically what I'm going to do is try and get into the highest possible orbit. Not quite that high. 5. Collapses and try and accelerate. Just try and boost whatever orbit we get into. It's not going to be circular. Close. But, you know, around the sun is still in orbit. That's true. I mean, this isn't bad. It's a high altitude comm set. A fuel orientation. Slight spin. Run some science while we're some stuff to do. Shut down. Should be power. Power because that one down. Oh no, we're just not getting off from where. Okay. It's a little cheaty. This thing went from sort of useless to being... Well, we're gaining power sometimes. But over time, we are... Oh, we are. Okay. Drawing too much... Oh, no, that. Yeah. Oh, did my stream go down? Oh, no, it didn't. Say I have it back. Stream go down there for a second. Hello? Are we there? Pick up? Oh. Oh, we're here? Hear me? Okay, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Alright, well that was just a comedy of errors. There was a lot wrong with that launch. But whatever. I kind of want to do another one now. Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll try and do it better. It's a very simple fix. Bigger solar panels and better solar panels. This is going to take 30 days. Let's just do this. Yeah. Hi, the stream restarted itself. Okay, cool. That's good. Alright, we're wasting some time here. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, there you go. Now we have better solar panels. Get fucked. Add reactor. Yeah, I can start researching RTGs, but they're not very good in this. At least early on. Solar panel tech level 2. We have hinge solar panel. That's the main thing we need. Okay. Some slight changes here. I'm also wondering if this is actually the right antenna. Deep space probes. I hate hearing this music. Stop the stupid music. Tracking the sun. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just gonna slap on some of these guys. Make them... Yeah, I'm just gonna do something like this. These are like much better solar panels now. So they will just pretty easily do the job. And then we're gonna add a little bit of extra electricity here. Just because now that's not possible. Or now it's not possible for that to fail. And that's it. That's the entire change. Alright. And we'll send this into a polar orbit of the moon, and then we will be done for today. But those were the main issues we had there. Alright. 54 days. Yeah, we kind of wasted a lot of time there. But whatever. Famous last words? No, that's definitely going to be it for today. That's all I got in me, man. Researcher efficiency upgrade just happened, which is good. What was the thing I was worried about? Remember? No idea. Still hiring researchers. Very good on money. This is almost done. Once we have that done, we can start sending crew again into space, which is like the next big thing we're going to be doing again. We need early docking procedures, which will be done halfway through 1963. That's the next like big thing, because once we have that done, we could just have this complete. This we will have done pretty soon, and this we're not quite ready for yet. We are gonna fall under our rep cap here, I'm certain, because we're not doing a lot of contracts right now. We're mostly just doing other stuff. We could also do another lunar landing. We'll definitely do that as well. Advanced crewed orbit. We need to do EVA and docking. These are the main two. We can also do some of these just for rep farming. Pretty easy. And then yeah, we'll send this up once we have the interplanetary. Ooh, that's 40 days away. You know what? We're gonna roll this back. We will let's just do that, because we can just do that right now. It's just, you can just wait 35 days. And then we can just do that. Ugh, rep cap is slipping pretty bad. 9 days. Yeah, we'll just throw the new science on here then. Because then we can actually just do the contract we were trying to do in the first place. Make this a worthwhile launch. Okay. So, we need to change this now. We throw a radiation detector 2 on there, a basic TV camera, infrared radiometer 2, and I think that's it. And an infrared spectrometer. Cool. Close and save. Okay, that's awesome. Then this will completely finish our that will actually do something then, not just be a ComSat, but also get this finished with. What's the orbital parameters here? Need like a 500,000 by 500,000 orbit. It's easy. That. We have 60 science saved up from doing all of our space stuff, so that is going to go into rocketry, I think. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, we'll start getting 1964 and all that stuff. And also we can grab some improved avionics, which would be nice for our interplanetary attempts. We need basically this to complete for us to be able to do our interplanetary. So we'll be doing that at the end of 1963, because that is going to give us the ability to build our new major launch vehicle, which is going to be very cool. I'm very excited for that. So that'll be next time anyway. For now, we're just going to get this finished with, and then I will call it for today. See, we do have a ComSat. It's just not doing a lot. Okay, interplanet target, gauge. This is going to be a very similar launch to last time, except it's not going to go terribly wrong. I hope. Okay, there we have 5 megajoules on there now, instead of like 300 kilojoules that we had before. So that's going to be a little bit better. And also our solar panels are way bigger. This thing's just all around a far superior vehicle. Okay, just warp through this. This first stage basically has a 0% chance of failure with the flight data that we have on these engines, and also just the engines themselves. They have an 8-day and a 5-day mean time between failures. So they're not going to fail. Which is kind of nice. I mean, it's, you know, having just a completely reliable boost mechanism is pretty awesome. This rocket right here is going to end up becoming our sort of LightSat launcher, because the next one I'm planning on building is going to be fucking massive. Not quite like Saturn V scale, but getting there. Yeah, these solar panels should be plenty to power this thing now. I don't know how much power they're going to put out, but it should be a lot. 41 watts each. Yeah, I mean, that's so much more than we had before. Cool. We will hit this. We will pull up our maneuver planner. And we will do this. We will execute it. What is it? It's in 33 minutes. But yeah, we're gaining power right now. That's insane. We're gaining power even with this big honking avionics on here. 7-ton controllable mass, and we're gaining power. Absurd. Truly absurd. Put this up here. Alright, let me let this thing do its thing. Again, another really, really reliable engine. This, the Juno is still for sure our most likely point of failure on this, but we'll try our best. So what are the orbital parameters we have to get into here? Oh, we should be running this science, because this is all science that we haven't done yet. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw up a satellite to do this stuff in low Earth orbit as well. But for now, it's fine. Hey, we're storing data as well. Forgot we can do that. Running out of capacity, but that's fine. Okay, and we have a good TLI burn. So, now, we need to do some adjustments. We're going to do a maneuver right here. Oh, we have to wait. Where's the sun? We should also turn around at some point. Oh, well, we're blocked right now anyway. Alright, that's fine. So, we need to do a maneuver. Like here, it's fine. And, pull up this screen. Want to change our inclination to be a polar orbit. Wow, that's way too much. Okay. Let's bring down the step on that one. So you want to go into a polar lunar orbit here. It's going to be a relatively minor burn. There we go. And now we just need to extend it till we are no longer flying out the other side. We need to be like, we want to be at as high as we can. So we want to be at like 400 by 400-ish. I need to remove this one. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we'd like to be 450 by 450. Okay, that's a nice polar orbit. We can activate that and execute that maneuver. We're fine on power for now. It is going to become an issue at some point, but once we get back into the sun, we'll be fine, so no big deal. Okay, we have our maneuver. Pilot the nuclear engine is functional. Dude, that's awesome. I might hop in the Discord later. You can show that to me. That is sick, though. Dude, we gotta make some custom parts for the playthrough. Good luck with RP1 configs and stuff. I think that's the problem, is that doing an RP1 config would be so freaking painful. Alright, really quick burn. Just like that. Fully stream delay. Is it? Hey, that looks really good, actually. Okay, cool. We are in a polar orbit. Let's warp through this. Quickly stabilize when we can actually see the sun. So we're just gonna hit fly-by-wire, stabilize. If we point, dude, it's like 15 seconds. That's not that bad. In terms of stream delay, that's really not that bad. Okay. Orbital parameters, still good. 400,000, 6.7. Okay, cool. Alright, let's, do we have, like, something on KSC right now? Oh, we have a bunch of them. All of those. Okay. Alright, let's get this bee into lunar orbit, shall we? Okay. good connection. We're gonna warp here. Oh, it just cancels the warp. That's the annoying part. Whatever. You know what? We could just do this in a maneuver. There's no reason to do this manually. Okay. I'm gonna be basically circular, so like that. And we'll tell it to execute the next node. Perfection. Aw, heck nah. Urban the Planet, type it in chat. What, you don't like Gleb? Dude, we got some Gleb hate on YouTube. Can you believe that? What the heck? Who hates Gleb? Who likes Gleb? I don't know if I can stand for this. Okay. Stabilized on there. Nah, screw you. No, I mean, like, that's pretty rude. I honestly have no idea when that was sent because it's really hard to keep track of both chats at once. That was sent 8 minutes ago. There's no way he's still here. Anyway, pillaging. Oh! Cool. So, guys, that's what we like to call an engine failure. Bruh, are we kidding? We're gonna have another one of these where it's gonna be this fucked, like, really high inclination, awful orbit. Oh my goodness. What the hell, dude? We are never getting this shit done. I mean, let's enter into orbit, I guess. It's another fucked comsat. We'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll just try and park it in the super high orbit. I mean, again, it's gonna give us science. It's whatever. Just kind of sucks. That is true. Just have a bunch of these fucked communication satellites. Okay, cut that off. Let's orient ourselves so we're facing the sun. Stabilize it. Alright, well there you go. I mean, it's doing science. It's whatever. It's just a little bit annoying. And it's not completing any of these. Oh. I should not have raised the orbit on this. That was stupid. I mean, hey, since they're far away, they have a lot of time to communicate with Earth. That is for sure. Let me try this really quick. So if I target this to this. Oh, it's targeting the wrong thing. If I target this to this. Still targeting the wrong thing. Whatever. It's working. Not working in a network. But I think it is working. I want to see. So when our lander... Yeah, why is this not connecting? What is this? This is Earth Science Moon 3. Do I have to actually point these, like, at the right place? Oh, I can do it like this. Is that working? No, it's not picking this up. Oh, this probably isn't in network mode. Wait, let me try this. I'm gonna make sure my comms relay network is actually doing something. Because that would kind of suck. Okay, welcome back, Egg. Missed you. Oh, we have no comms right now. Makes sense. Egg is barely holding on. Oh, I can't switch it. Wonder why that is. Can I not target this antenna? I don't know why this is being weird. Oh, there we go. It is in network mode. It's not doing it. This should be... That has comms to Kerbin. It should be bouncing it off. Why are you not bouncing it off? What are you doing? Guys, I might not know how comms relay networks work. Oh wait, we don't have any comms on here? Why? Oh. Are we just too far away? Doesn't seem likely. Oh, it's because we're pointing at freaking the moon. That's why. It's because we're pointing at the moon. That makes sense. Let's target this back to Earth. Yeah, okay, there we go. We have comms. But we still are not working. Oh my goodness, it's because I don't have the internal antenna. Because you need two of them. You need one pointed at one place and one pointed at the other one. And we only have one antenna right now. Because I took off the internal antenna on these. I am such a freaking buffoon, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay. We want to launch one more. Freaking, I guess so. Alright, let's launch another one. I think it was the Block 2 MC. Yeah, it was. Okay. Need to not disable the internal antenna. Cause, yeah, there you go. Alright, let's do one more, guys. I know I said that was my last launch. Turns out famous last words were in fact famous last words. Let's do it again. And then I swear to you, no matter what happens, this is the last launch. I am a straight up buffoon right now. That's okay. Alright, staff, researchers. Actually, let's just turn up our construction instead. We have a bit of a buffer now. 26 days till that's done. Then we can also upgrade our comm center. And then we can also prep for doing our next generation crewed flights. We are about to fall under our rep cap for the first time in a long time. But we are officially under it, and we're losing 500 rep a year. Alright, well, whatever. We have 108 science. Suck my dick. Let's start looking at this. So, we need... don't really need those. We do need 1964. Grab 1965. That's fine. And then we can start hitting these. Okay. Cool. And we'll have that done by 1964, which is cool. Let's upgrade you and also hire some more researchers. What did I just hit? Oh, okay. Guess that's what that does. Let's leave ourselves 15,000 in reserve. Okay. So that's fine. Research coming along quite nicely. Okay. We have fixed all the issues, in theory. Can we please, one time, have this working? These launches take so long to do. We're just going to send it because I know we can just do it this way. Not gonna wait for the plane thing. Alright, let's go. Okay, don't worry about all that. Just had a little bit of time warp fun. Just doing a little bit of scrim. Just one more job and then I retire. Yeah, seriously. I'm just gonna play some Counter-Strike tonight, man. Oh, I'm still gonna play some Counter-Strike, but just frustrating the amount of failures we're having. I mean, that is good engine data on here, and that satellite is getting science done, so it's like, whatever. But still. We had everything set up there. Just for it to be a miserable failure. Oh. Go for orbital insertion. And still run this science. Why is that not the upgraded science? What? Okay. I'm gonna revert this. That should be the upgraded science. This is not cheating. There's no reason that should not be the upgraded science. We literally already changed that. I saved it. Why is that not... Okay, wait. I'm just gonna have to roll this back now. Why is that not the upgraded science, guys? Somebody explain that to me real quick. Oh my goodness, this game is trying to make me lose my mind. Okay. Roll it back. Edit. Make sure we have the right science. My goodness. Well, I guess I don't have to gift a sub, which is nice. I was going to gift it to Mr. Damien. Looks so lonely without a sub. Alright. Here we go. Radiation detector 2. Basic TV camera. That's the big one. Infrared radiometer 2. And then the red spectrometer. Oh my goodness. Save edits. Shit is gonna make me lose my mind. That one wasn't even my fault, man. That's the worst part. I know, if it's my fault, you know, fair play. I messed up, but that one was not even my fault. Okay. Just launch this bitch, please. Just get this launch done. Alright. Gauge autopilot. Send it. I wonder what the aerodynamic forces on this thing look like. They look insane, is the answer. For some reason, those boosters are giving us negative lift. What just happened? Why did that ignite? What? The autopilot just broke. Gotta bow out. Good night. Alright, good night, Damien. The autopilot's now just glitching, so maybe it's a good time to go. I'm about to fucking lose my shit. It's the first time the entire playthrough I've hit the revert button, and I've had to hit it twice for the same launch. Because things are just breaking for literally no reason. And for some reason, that time it just staged twice. No idea why. It's not like our first stage engine failed or something which would cause it to do that. Look, it just didn't do it. It's the exact same settings. That's so cool. That's so sick. What? Oh, fuck you, Saturn. Dude, now is not the time. Oh my lord. Alright. 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 That was a good one. That was a good one. Hope you feel real proud of yourself, buddy. You scared the shit out of me. Alright. Let's just get this shit over with. I mean, you picked your timing well there. I cannot lie. Okay. If the moon is our target, maneuver planner. Separate. Activate our RCS. Guess we're doing manually. Create and execute. Why? Why is that so much delta V? I mean, it doesn't matter. We can just stage and it'll be fine. But why is that so much delta V? Oh, it's because we didn't launch in a plane. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird encounter. That's fine. We can take a weird encounter is fine. We can survive this at least. Although now we have to launch that twice, which I didn't really. But whatever. Okay. All right. We're getting a little bit of signs from low Earth orbit too, but not a lot, which is fine. Okay, cool. I have to hot stage this to do this properly, because that engine is really sensitive for ullage. 94% ignition chance on that engine now, which is nice. At least they're getting some flight data units on it. Alright, ignition on the first part of our TLI. Man, that means we're going to have to do 3 ignitions of the set. We're going to have to use all 3 ignitions. That's frustrating. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Alright, this burns basically over. Ignite our engine at like 0.5-ish. Okay. Finish the burn. Finish the burn, my goodness. All nodes. Wait till we have comms again. There we go. Alright. And right now, why is our orbital insertion is just terrible? Whatever, we can do this all in one burn. Set our burn right here. 10 minutes, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna just turn this off for a second. Why are we not editing? Edit? Yeah. First thing we need to do is speed up a little bit, it looks like. Okay. Need to be within... I don't know exactly. What is it? 250. Ideally. Okay. And now we're going to do this. Just going to take a lot more delta V. That up a little bit. Okay. And we're going to speed up a little bit more. And we're going to bring our orbit down. Speed up a little bit more. We're going to bring our orbit down. Then we're going to speed up a little bit more. Then we're going to bring our orbit down. Okay. 200 and 250,000. Okay, that is good enough. We will execute next node. Next node is in 8 minutes, which is fine. We'll have 1 ignition left on this engine. Which is kind of bad. But I mean, I guess... I mean, the worst part is that we're having to fire it 3 times, not as much that we have not enough ignitions. And fire. Okay. Looks good. Ah, basically perfect. Alright, cool. Facing towards the sun. Nope, not even remote. Okay, now we are. Curse thee. You don't even say things like that, bro. That's just mean. Okay, 79 is fine. 80 is also fine. Target Mercury. Yeah, I know. The reason I'm not doing that right now is because I don't want the RCS firing. While I'm doing all of this. We can go back to network. Okay, maneuver. Relatively circular. Push this out at all. Yeah. Okay, close enough. Execute next node. Okay, if this engine lights, then we have actually done it for once. And this thing also should work as a relay. I would think. It's not going to be a very good relay because it's so close to the ground, but it's mostly a mapping satellite anyway. I'm not seeing any between vessel links right now. Which I don't understand that. But whatever. Okay. Going into very low lunar orbit, which is where we want to be. These aren't running for reasons, but they will be. On the road right now, but once I park, squad are rolling deep into your next stream. Oh, it's a bot. I've seen that before. I think it's a bot. If you're not a bot, say hello. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. I think I've seen that exact thing before. Man, it's disappointing. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and ban him. Okay. We did it. Finally. Let's quickly target Mercury. And SAS target. Okay, this isn't running because we have a bad surface angle, but that's fine. It's gonna change. There you go. Alright, it's working. Smart ass for this instead of SAS. Target. Okay. Alright, well, it is working at least for that. Comms. I still don't think it's linking. I don't see any vessel links at all. Oh, this is working. That's relaying. Really? But these aren't. Dude, I just am overwhelmingly confused. But whatever. Alright, and we're doing the science, which is going to take forever to get done. But since we're in a polar orbit, it will get done. Just take time. Is this thing going to run out? It's going to run out of electricity every orbit. Alright. Alright, whatever. It's going to do it. Doing all the science. So, that's mission complete, finally. All right, and with that, I will leave you all for today. Thank you all for being here. She needs a target and antenna for relay. I was thinking about that. I don't know. When I tried that earlier and it didn't fix anything. So I honestly don't know. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You caught us right at the end, unfortunately. But yeah. Thanks for being here. We'll be live tomorrow. If you'd like to stop in, drop a follow or something. Alright, I mean, we're not doing bad. We're under our rep cap. That is getting completed just passively while we're doing other stuff. We have 71 signs again. So we can get, I don't know, something. Early IRC is probably important. I'll show you the nuclear engine. Yeah, I'll take a look. So we're some off stream here. Yeah, not a lot I need like right now. So we're just gonna leave that. And then cool. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for being here. I found a guy to raid, so we're gonna raid this guy. /raid. Alright, have a great night, everybody. We will be back tomorrow. Hop in the raid if you don't mind. It's always fun to do. Alright, I'll see you guys.